Hey guys, today I'm gonna do a challenge nobody has ever done before. I'm gonna play Getting Over It with Dementia. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna use my hammer to fling myself up. Now, as you'll notice, I'm playing a challenge that nobody has done before. Getting over it with dementia.
If you've broken your scrap
So what I have to do is fling myself over this apple to get to the first part of the level.
Or you spent hours working on a project, only to notice too late.
And it seems like I've just started this challenge, which I call Getting Over It with Dementia, where I see if I can be getting over it under the influence of dementia.
Amazingly useful.
So the first thing you might notice is that I'm actually starting somewhere late in the level. And it's not because I'm cheating, but it's just because I'm trying to answer a question that nobody has answered before. It's called Getting Over It with Dementia. And what I'm going to have to do is use my hammer to fling myself up just so that I can get to the second part of the level.
If you're not ready for that,
now, isn't it infuriating that I'm going to be getting over it with dementia, a challenge that nobody has ever done before. And I'm climbing this for the very first time, I promise you, because I'm getting over it with dementia, and I'm doing something that I've totally never done before, which is playing Getting Over It with Dementia. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is project myself so that I go over the strawberry, which I remember is the path to get to the second part of the level, which in order to get there, I'm going to have to fling myself up using my hammer. Now the hammer is actually a pretty cool invention, because I'm using it to fling myself up, which is why I'm playing this challenge, Getting Over It with Dementia, a challenge that I am sure nobody has ever beaten before. Why has no one beaten it before? I don't know why, but I know what I'm doing, which is playing Getting Over It with Dementia.
That we should construct from the same assets used in literally millions of
I'm playing Getting Over It with Dementia.
Contents of the Scratch
and today, I am going to fling myself on top of this. Because in order to actually start this game, I know that I spawn on the broomstick. What's a broomstick? I forgot.
Of experience capped 30 frames per second on a 4K
anyway, I'm gonna just use my hammer to propel myself up, and I'm just gonna do this jump that I haven't done before. And I know that this is completely new terrain to me. I haven't been through it at all. And honestly, I don't know why the timer says 2 minutes. Please don't accuse me of cheating at this challenge where I play Getting Over It, but I have dementia. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna want to be able to do is to get myself on top of the of this milk carton, because as you can see, this gray floor is actually the first part of this game. And ignore the timer, I don't even know why it's counting super fast. But today, I'm going to play Getting Over It with Dementia, where I'm going to do this part for the very, very first time with dementia. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to bring my hammer up here, and then I'm going to need to travel myself across the line. And see, this line is very short, because it's the very first line. And I know that I am going to have to do this trick. And yeah, this trick is actually a very cool trick. It's called playing Getting Over It with Dementia. And that's actually what I'm gonna do. Because all I have to do is put my hammer between these two broomsticks, and then I'm gonna have to go to the right here so that I can perform this trick. And what's the trick, you may ask? It's called going up here, and then I'm gonna have to push myself up here, fling myself down here, bring myself right back around, and then I'm gonna have to do this. Watch me, watch this, and wasn't that such an awesome blast off? I think everyone should agree that this is the best challenge ever, and it's called playing Getting Over It with Dementia. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to fling myself above this milk carton, and I'm also going to have to use this bread to fling myself up top of here. So watch as I perform this for the very first time anyone has with dementia. Which is what I have, which is why I'm playing Getting Over It with Dementia, a challenge no one has ever beaten before. And honestly, I have no idea why the timer is bugging out like that. It must be a cosmic ray. And I'm gonna play Getting Over It with Dementia, because, It's a challenge no one has beaten before, and I know that for sure. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to fling myself upwards so that I can get to... This is the part that comes next? Huh. I never knew that. Anyway, today I'm gonna play Getting Over It with Dementia. A challenge that no one has ever beaten before. This game has been out for almost 6 months, and I can't believe no one's ever done this challenge before. Because today, I'm gonna play Getting Over It with Dementia. And I'm just gonna propel myself over this bird. And then what I'm gonna do, if you can see here, is I'm gonna put myself on top of the present island, the one at the very start of the game. And then I'm gonna fling myself, but actually I won't want to be up here because the purple books are actually a death trap. Because what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to be getting over it with dementia. So obviously the very first thing I'm gonna want to do is I'm going to want to put my hammer in this little indent here. Now why would I want to put my hammer in this indent? So I can fling myself up, and then I can pull this off. That was such a cool jump, wouldn't you agree? I think that I make the best jumps, because I haven't seen anyone make any other jumps in this game before. This game that's been out for 3 years. So, as I repeat, what am I repeating? Who's telling me to repeat? What am I doing? Today, I know. Today, I'm gonna be getting over it with dementia. A challenge nobody has ever beaten before, ever. And you know why no one's beaten it? Because this game has only been out for 1 day. That's right, the current day is April of 2020, and it's April 29th, and this game is very new. No one's discovered any speedrunning tricks for it yet, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be getting over it with dementia. And what I'm gonna have to do is fling myself on top of these purple books, and then I'm gonna want to put myself on these orbs, and then I'm gonna want to put myself on those orbs again. I only remember doing it one time. But what do I mean by it? I can't remember. What am I doing?
Well,
I don't know what I was doing before, but today I'm gonna play Getting Over It, but I have dementia. I'm pretty sure no one's done this before, although this game has been out for a good 2 years, so who knows. Today, I'm going to do it. The very best. The first thing I've got to do is put myself on top of those orbs. Because, as we all know, I'm going to beat this game with dementia. That's right, this very awesome, very cool game. It's very awesome, very cool, 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 very awesome, cool game. Today, I'm gonna be getting over it with dementia. Now, I don't know what I was describing with those adjectives. I think it was,
how you can balance on a hammer that is held out to one side.
These rocks, because
it feels quite natural in game.
Rocks are cool, you know. They have bones in them, like fossils.
No, this
game is as old as a fossil. Honestly, it's only been out for a year, but like, has no one done the Getting Over It with Dementia challenge yet? That's insane. And why does the timer say 8 minutes? Oh, easy. That's because it's a multiplayer game, and I'm just like taking someone else's session. So today I'm gonna be getting over it with dementia. So the first thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to use my hammer to fling myself on top of this dinosaur. Now what exactly is a dinosaur, you may be asking? Let's see here. A dinosaur is a hat. It's a type of hat. I remember I always used to wear them. Which is why today I'm going to be getting over it with dementia. So the first thing I've got to do is I've got to fling myself up here, and then I'm going to have to put myself on top of this ball, and I remember, this is the first time I've done this. To be getting over it with dementia. That's right, in the month of this game's history, no one's ever thought to do it. And remember, this game has blown up. So many people have played it in its 2 months of history. Which is why today, I'm going to be playing getting over it with dementia. Now, from what I've heard, this game has only released yesterday, so don't expect any good gameplay with me, because I don't remember ever like getting to this part, because I don't remember anything, because like today I'm playing getting over it with dementia. So one of the very first things I'm going to do is I am going to get on top of that shoe.
Oh man!
And
you lost a lot of progress.
What am I doing? Where am I going?
Whoops! Oh dear.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh no, not again.
Oh, so today I'm gonna be
up.
beating getting over it with dementia.
Back up you go.
I have no idea, what I'm doing. Honestly, I forgot how to play this game. Do I just, Oh, I think I get it. So you move the little hammer thing around. So today, I'm gonna beat this game. I don't remember what it's called at all, but it will be with dementia. So according to this timer, I've been playing for like 10 minutes now. I mean, I don't remember anything. This is just the very start of the challenge. I'm gonna be playing getting over it with dementia. And I don't remember what's even the point of this. But yeah. This game's been out for only like, what, a year and a half? So today, I'm gonna be playing getting over it with dementia. So, yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is, the very first thing, is I'm gonna get myself on top of this log. Now this log is actually very important to the progression of the game, because you actually are meant to put yourself on top of it, which then you can fling yourself across this block, which then you can use to propel yourself under this bird. And then here's a little trick I remember. You just go on top of this bird, and then you catch yourself and land. And I'm catching myself saying nonsense, because what the point of this video is that I'm playing getting over it with dementia. And that is what I'm going to be doing today. And the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to get on top of this truck, and I'm going to put my hammer in this little cave here. And do you know why I'm going to put the hammer in the cave? So that I can reach those books. Now books, yeah, you can read them, but not in this game, unfortunately. This game, getting over it with dementia, which is a challenge nobody has ever beaten before in the history of this game. That's right, for the 2.5 years this game has been out, no one, not even the creator, could beat getting over it with dementia. So one of the very first things I'm going to do is I'm going to perform this jump, this very cool trick, for the very first time in this game's history. Because I came up with it independently. Because, like, I remember doing it, like, a bunch in my prime time of this game. This game's been out for, like, 4.5 years. So, yeah, I can't believe this is the 4th year anniversary of this game. I can't believe it's been so long. It's been so long. Man, I wish they'd make Five Nights at Freddy's 3 already. Which is why I'm playing getting over it with dementia. Alright, so these orb thingies, they're actually really friendly, because they help you get on top of the potion. And then, that's a snake, I should avoid it at all costs. Maybe this potion down here will help me get past the snake. Because today, I'm going to be playing getting over it with dementia. And I don't want any snakes hurting me even more. So I've just got to get on top of this companion cube. Man, can't they just release Portal 2 and stop talking about it? Anyway, one of the very first things that I'm going to have to do is...
Gosh,
I can't believe it crashed. Anyway, today I'm going to be beating a very important challenge to this game's community. It's called beating getting over it with dementia. And I can't believe no one's ever thought to do this. I mean, I'm sure a few people have thought to do it, but nobody's beaten a challenge that I like to refer to as beating getting over it with dementia. And that is what I'll be doing today, as I show you my process of beating getting over it with dementia. Which is why I'm going to climb on top of this banana, and just fling myself on top of those apples, and then I'm gonna go on top of the what are those? What are those? Yeah, TikTok's never going to blow up. I don't see it blowing up anywhere in the future. Vine's honestly just much better. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going up here, and my timer says 14 minutes. Maybe someone was using the computer before me. After all, Windows 10 is just released. Everyone wants to use a computer. And I can't believe Roblox just updated their logo to be grayscale. Why can't they just stick to red? That was the best. That is the best. What am I talking about? Roblox has always been red. And I don't know what I was saying. But today, I'm going to be beating Getting Over It with Dementia. That's right, one of the hardest challenges in this game's community is only known to me as playing Getting Over It with Dementia. Which means one of the first things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to get on top of this log, and then I'm going to, the hammer block thing. Trucks. Yes, trucks are the best. Yes, delicious. Books, nom nom nom. I'm gonna be beating a challenge no one has eaten before. Getting over it, but do you have dementia? Because, I forgot. Yay! I'm going to be beating Getting Over It with Dementia. And, I've got to be getting on top of these blocks. Wait, it's telling me to wait a second. I think it's been air. I love air. It's the best thing. It lets us stay alive. We breathe it. We breathe the air. The air. The air is going into lungs. Yes. Yes, lungs. I love lungs. They're the best organ. Organ, yes, the best instrument. No, it's the harmonica is the best instrument. Those are cool orbs. Why does it say Getting Over It? Today, I'm going to be beating Getting Over It with Dementia. And one of the first things I'm going to be doing is
It always seems impossible.
Why is the guy talking?
Until that is, it's done.
I swear. Anyways, I'm going to have to make this trick shot. Oh yeah, those trick shot YouTubers, they're not popular anymore. I don't see why they can't stop making their content. Those big shots. I can't wait for Deltoon Chapter 3. It's never gonna release, is it? Man, why can't Toby Fox just hurry up and make Deltoon Chapter 3 already? I mean, it's been like a year. He hasn't even given us the release date. Hey, Deltoon tomorrow, 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 Deltoon tomato, 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 Delta Boonanato, Delba-dabba-dabba, Babba-dabba-dabba, 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 Mama-nama-nama-boom, Mama-nama-nama-boom, Mama-nama-nama-boom.
Fall 7 times. And stand up. 8.
Today I'm going to be beating a challenge no one has ever beaten before. It's called Getting Over It, But I Have Dementia. It's the snake. It's the snake's fault. It's the snake's fault. I'm telling you, it's the snake. It's the snake. The snake is why we don't have Deltarune Chapter 3 yet. It's the snake. The snake. The snake. The snake. The snake. The snake. It's the snake's fault. I'm telling you, it is. It's the snake's fault. It's not my fault. It's the snake. The snake. The snake.
All of old. Nothing else ever.
Snake.
Ever tried.
Snake.
Ever failed.
There's a
No
snake
matter.
in your
Try
eye.
again. Fail
There's a
again.
snake.
Fail
A snake.
better.
Well, did you guys see that? I'm working on getting over it, but you're playing Getting Over It. A challenge no one has beaten before. It's called Getting Over It, But You Have Dementia. And I can't believe they made that the featured project. It's stuck in my head forever. What game am I playing again? Oh, what's it? No, this isn't Minecraft. It's, not Deltarune. Oh, yeah, Getting Over It. This is an awesome challenge. But I have dementia, but I have dementia. Now, isn't that fun? It's a challenge no one has ever beaten before. And the first thing I'm going to want to do is to fling yourself. And Portal's such an awesome game. They should make another one.
1 + 1 is 2.
Bro, what is this
This
narrator
wasn't
guy
always the
talking
case.
about?
If sometimes the answer was 3, then we would be in trouble. The
Bro,
additional
1
operator
+ 1 is
therefore
3. What are you
referred to
talking
as
about?
Deterministic. Similarly, in Scratch, if your player sprite
2 + 2 is fish.
then you would expect, assuming the player is not moved relative to the level, that
What's
this
happening?
would continue to be the case.
I'm just moving around
As
my
it turns
cursor
out,
randomly.
the sensing block in Scratch does not behave like this. It can be non-deterministic.
This doesn't
is
look
down
like
to how
something that
Scratch
could
draws
run on
its
my
sprites.
computer.
Their
Did I get a
size
new
and
one?
shape can change very slightly
probably
depending where on the
yesterday.
screen they are first visualized.
Yeah, I went to the store.
This can easily break a carefully crafted platforming script, resulting in sprites becoming trapped, teleporting to the edge of the screen, or worse of all, your game freezing up.
Yeah, teleporting's bad.
One solution I'm fond of using is to create a short fix-up script that,
I don't-
on detecting an
what's the
unexpected
script?
collision,
What's
moves the
that guy
sprite
saying?
this way and that in an ordered pattern until it finds a spot
Who is
close
that
by
guy? Is
that the
he
sprite
British?
no longer reports as touching the level.
Bro,
This
he's
is an important
British.
feature in this
You
game.
know what that
It
means.
should go completely unnoticed to the player.
He's so
Without it,
British.
the game can go horribly wrong.
He's British. I know it for sure. He's me trying to play Getting Over It with dementia. And that is what my challenge is today, is to play
And
Getting
now
Over
the
It, but I have
final
dementia. So I'm climbing
I'm
that
sorry to
Christmas
say
tree,
goodbye.
even though it is nowhere
Thanks
near
for playing my
Christmas.
game, for giving me
Seriously,
the time.
Christmas in March. Who could have thought
But before
of
you go,
that?
The struggles end in sight.
like
past the
Christmas
star
in
you
July.
go, as you
That reminds
drift
me of
into
that
the
song. It is great. $, 69.84. Stop! It's hammer time. Do 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 do. Stop! It's hammer time. Stop! It's hammer time. Do 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 do. Stop! It's hammer time. Do 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 do. I remember. It's 2025. October of 2025. I remember. It's hammer time, dude. Do 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 do. Oh man, Deltoon tomorrow. I love being in 2020.